for the past 2 or 3 days, I've been working on this brand new building that will be added soon to this medieval city I'm building in the distance over there. I just built it out here because there was more land and it was kind of flat, so I liked it. So this will be a show around video of this medieval fortress that I have created, and let's get started. So in the very front there are two towers. The towers are pretty big actually on the inside, considering, I don't know, I think they kind of look a little deformed because they're so big, but I'm not gonna change that right now. Up here there are walkways on both sides, and I'm just gonna take you guys inside the towers. So the only way to enter the tower really is through these doors on there in front of us, and this one right here, and this door that leads to the left walkway. Over here there's places where defenders could look out and shoot arrows upon enemies and for defense. Alright, and inside of the tower, if you go up, there's kind of like this torch here, and it gives a higher viewing point of the front of the fortress. Keep in mind that this fortress is built to defend in mainly one direction, which is forward. As you can see, there's no walkways around the back, nothing protecting the windmill and those back buildings over there. Down beneath the tower, I haven't quite figured out what to do with this area because, I don't know, there wasn't like a good place to really put a door or anything. So I guess it could be like storage, or I'll just keep it empty for now because I have no real reason to put anything down there. Continuing on with our tour. Oh wait, I think I'll just take you guys to the other side as well and show you guys the other tower. There's this little walkway over here along with the gate below, which, yeah, the walkway serves no other purpose than just to make a nice little area to place the fence gate in front. The other tower is an exact copy of the first tower I showed you guys. Again, I have no reason to put anything down here for now. It could be storage, it could be anything. And up here is another lookout area where defenders can watch the front. Out this way, there's another walkway for defenders to look out on the right side of the base, in case if anything comes towards the fortress from the right. And over here I put a well because I think that in order for a fortress to be really kind of self-sustaining, they're probably going to need water in case if they're being sieged by enemies. I mean, it's not anything that could give them enough water to survive for long periods of time, but for a short period of time it's definitely feasible. Starting with these buildings, the first one's kind of covered by the tree. Whoops. Alright, yeah, this door over here leads to the first building. This is where probably the soldiers live. So there's 3 bunks here, each with 2 beds and a double chest beneath them. So we could put 6 soldiers down here, and upstairs there are 3 more beds for 3 more soldiers. That's strange. I've never seen that happen before. What happened here? That's awkward because that's supposed to be an armor stand as well, but that's strange. Alright, I'll just get rid of that for now. No, actually I'm gonna fix that real quick. I don't really know why armor stands do this, but they do it sometimes, and it's a little annoying, but I guess that's part of what it's supposed to be. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so there's 6 suits of armor up here, and there's storage for all the soldiers. Maybe weapons, bows, arrows, defense equipment. There's 9 soldiers and only 6 sets of armor, so I guess they're gonna have to share, unless I decide to replace this double chest here with 3 more armor stands, which I could do. But I'm not gonna do that right now, because I kinda like the chests the way they are. So over here to the next sort of unit part of this building. There's another bunk here. I guess these following 3 buildings, I think, would be maybe for some higher ranking military officials, perhaps officers instead of just normal soldiers. There's storage area, 1 set of armor, and 2 beds here, and there's even a little library or bookshelf and a desk. This is pretty much the same as the other unit, except the library is a little smaller and this guy doesn't get armor. So maybe these are for the supporting the support units, like a chef or baker or blacksmith or armor smith. People who aren't exactly fighting all the time. They're just here to keep the base intact and provide support. Maybe in here there's a medic or doctor that could help the troops that get injured, or a surgeon of sorts. There's 2 more beds up here. I'd figure that a base this big would need more than it would take a few more people to support the entire base than a normal base would, because this base is actually pretty big compared to most buildings I make. On the very, very right hand side, this is the tower building, and down here there's kind of like a shop, and there's some armor and clothes that are on sale. You can buy food here. It's just like your general store shop. Up here on the 2nd floor, I think this is where the shop owner should live. This is where the shop owner should live, because he owns the shop downstairs. He gets to live in his own building, even though the building's kind of shared in its military base, and it's kind of difficult to plan out where everybody lives. Up here is a library. I guess this is probably where people could spend time reading and perhaps strategizing their next military endeavors, and perhaps the commanding officer of this base would plan his attacks here, because I should probably, you know what, I'm gonna add a map. I'm gonna add a map of the surrounding area here. I'm gonna add a map, a big map. Do I want to get rid of the window? Okay, we'll just make it a 2x1 map, I guess. Okay, gotta load the map. Go. Oh, it's not going all the way. Okay. Well, it looks like the corner is going to be a little bit messed up. So, okay, well, I'll fix that. I'll fix that later, not right now. But I think I will add a map here so he can plan out the attacks or defenses on the surrounding area, and he would know where everything is, because if there was a map, that'd be pretty helpful. And up here on the very, very top floor of the tower, the windmill is right out this way. It's not connected to anything, because I'm generally like an X2 exterior builder. I'm not too good with interiors. I can't figure out where I should put things and what rooms should be for, so the windmill is kind of more like an aesthetic thing for the exterior of the tower because I thought it would look a little too boring by itself. So there's nothing up here. So yeah, that's pretty much it to the entire base. I'll give you guys a top-down view of the base, the windmill, the towers, and the main building compartment. It's all pretty small and in a square format. I don't know, I think I did a pretty good job. I especially like the tower up here with the flag. Yes, this is the kingdom of the red and blue. All the flags are pointing in that direction and look the same. A friend of mine actually made the design, I just never changed it, and I put it on every building that has a tower. So that's an exterior view of the tower, the walls, that's the right side of the base, and the front. The left side is a little different from the right side, but because mainly the tower is in there and I have a huge chimney here on the right side. And the back has nothing interesting because, like I said, it's mainly a forward base. The back is like what it's defending, so it's nothing too special there. Alright, and I think I'm just going to end off the tour right here in the center. So thanks for watching. Please rate. Don't hesitate to comment. Please let me know what you guys enjoyed about this video or what you didn't enjoy. I will gladly take any criticism you guys have. Thanks for watching again, and please subscribe.